Let's upload your YouTube video properly so you can get the views that you deserve. My name's Alisia Krastel, and if you're here because you love to leverage your business so you can have more time with your family and make more money, make sure you hit the subscribe button and we'll get started. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to upload your video so it has maximum SEO, how to do the description, how to upload the thumbnail. You will get to a completely uploaded video. And I'm gonna show you all my tricks that I use to make this easier and take less time. The very first thing you're gonna need to do is to pull up a sheet. You can use the one I'm using, email me, I'll send it to you, or you can create your own, and I'm gonna walk you through what it should have. So the very top should be your keyword. You're already chosen what your video is gonna be about, so you know your keyword, title, your tags, the video name, so you can copy and paste it. This is your actual file name of your video. A section for the video structure. I put the video structure in there because I use this when I'm actually making the video too. You don't need that part to upload, but it helps when you're making the video. And then the bottom part is your YouTube description, where you've written out exactly what you want it to say in YouTube, so you can just copy and paste it when you're ready to upload. If you have any handles you want to include for other social media, and then if there's another video that you're recommending, like watch this one next because this makes sense, then you want to put that at the end here. This video, for instance, is going to reference at the end for you to go watch the one about the 7 videos that you should make for YouTube first if you don't want to do any research. So it's going to direct you to go watch that one. So you want one that's naturally the next video that people should watch. Once you have that sheet together, then you can go in YouTube and go to the little camera that says create, hit the create button and select the video you want to upload. You want that video to already be named in the file name, the actual keyword of your video. So for in this instance, it's how to get leads in real estate for free. That is my word that I've researched, the keyword that I'm going to use as the main keyword. It's going to take some time to upload. While that's uploading, you can be adding all of this other information. So here's your title. That's this keyword. I'm going to highlight it for you. That's the keyword. You're going to add the rest of your title, which is either emotional trigger or something that could be interesting after that to make it someone want to click on it. So for this instance, I have 10 real estate lead generation ideas that work. We could have put finally lead generation that works, or lead generation that makes you money, something like that. That's like, okay, we should click on this for sure. You can see if you have that document prepared, how you can go straight to the title, copy what's there, and then paste it into the title here. And you can change it a little bit if you need to. You're going to skip the description portion first when you're walking through, scroll down and go to the thumbnail. You can see there's options for thumbnails here, and you can click there, download, change. You want to add and get the thumbnail from your desktop. Your thumbnail also wants to be titled your keyword. So you want to title it, how to get leads in real estate for free, .jpeg, .eps, whatever it is, but you want it to have the same title as your video. After the thumbnail, you want to go to the playlist and select any playlist that it should be included on. And if you need to add a playlist, you just hit new playlist and you add the title, new playlist, and hit create. It will automatically add it to that new playlist. And you want to put them in whichever ones apply. Don't just put them in every one because that doesn't make any sense and it doesn't help the viewer. It's going to prompt you for some questions, if it's made for kids or not. If it's made for kids, hit yes. If it's not, hit no. You may not have the ability to turn ads on, but it will prompt you through a couple of questions about ads as well, so it can rate yours to see who it should be allowed to see. Who should be allowed to see it, I mean. The tags section you'll see here. And you can see all the tags that I've gotten here. In your YouTube cheat sheet, if you go over here, you've already written the tags. You can put the tags in here spaced by commas. You need the tag that you're going to use and then a comma, space, next tag. If you do that, you can simply copy this whole portion, come over here and paste it into it, and it'll come through just like that. If you don't want to do that, you just want to type them in, you type them, hit enter, and it will add your tag into there. The next thing you're going to do, and you could already do it on this sheet, is you're going to take all those tags, copy them, and then paste them into your description section. The interesting part, so you take each of those tags, let's say realtor hacks, that's a short one. We're going to put use realtor hacks in a sentence. These are the realtor hacks I've used to make my business successful. Or I hope you enjoy these realtor hacks. Every single tag, every single one of these needs to be in your description and a sentence written around them. Sometimes your sentences seem a little funny or weird or like not exactly proper English. Totally okay. YouTube just likes to see that you are saying in your description what your tags are, what your video is also about. It's also going to have AI listening to what you're saying to make sure that that's actually what your video is. So you can't just throw in a tag because, you know, some big person gets a lot of views for that and it apply because it's not relevant. They're looking for relevancy. If you already have your full description done and you've already copied and pasted and made sentences around them, you just simply copy it from the YouTube description. Your video is probably just about done uploading now, so you can look at the description, make sure everything looks good to you, make sure all the tags look good. And if you have vidIQ or TubeBuddy, it may suggest some different tags. So you can go through and add a different tag. And if you're wondering where these keywords come from, which ones to choose, the previous video I did is all about that. It walks you through how to do the research and find out what videos are going to be watched and how to figure out what humans are actually looking for on YouTube for real estate. When your video is completely uploaded, it's going to ask you about subtitles. You can add the subtitles, or you can go to rev.com or some kind of captioning service where you can add them in if you'd like. That's this section here in subtitles. In the end screen, you know, at the end when videos have watch this video and the video pops up, that's built inside YouTube, so you don't have to go and build that in your video. You click the end screen, I'm going to show you now, and it gives you some options. Right now I have an element selected. It's going to ask you what you would want. Do you want a video? Do you want to subscribe? And here it will give you a couple of options of what you want to do over here. It'll automatically show you what's available. I've clicked one for best viewer and the subscribe button. You don't have to do anything with that. YouTube will literally pick the best video for that viewer. It's using all of its AI to figure out what that viewer would want to watch next. That is here. YouTube will automatically pull in that video and the link for it. You can select down here and change, you know, the time period. If it's, see where I'm pointing? If I wanted to add it exactly where I'm pointing, then I would drag this video option over to exactly where I pointed, and you can do that anywhere you want. The same for the subscribe button. If you say, make sure you subscribe and you want it to coordinate, then you just drag it right over to the seconds that it coordinated. The cards is just below end screens, and if you click that, this is where like the top of your video, a little button comes up, or a couple little words you'll see on people's videos where you can click. So you usually want to add it. This is the beginning. Move that slider around the 3 to 4-ish minute mark, unless you're talking about something, you're saying I'm going to add it up here. You can just drag it to where you want it and then add. If I click here, I can go and change whatever video I want. I can make it link to anything I want, including a playlist. And again, YouTube's doing this for you. You don't have to do anything special to make that link appear. It's going to ask you how you want to publish this video. Do you want it to be private, unlisted, public? You want to hit public when it is ready to go. Private is for you. You can only see it. Unlisted, you can share with other people. But when you're ready to have it public to the world, hit public, and then it will publish to the world. When you're done, you want to go into your video, because you're not quite done there. You want to go on the public facing part of your video and comment at least one comment. You can say, I did which lead generation activity do you want to try? You're going to do that, and you can pin it to the top. So I've made the comment, these 3 little dots here, you're going to pin it. That'll pin it to the top, so people will always see that, and it'll be a prompt for them to answer a question. This will help the engagement of your video. You also want to go in and like your own video. Now you want people to actually see your video, right? So you're going to copy this link here. You'll see this underneath the thumbnail, and your video, once you see it up and ready to go, you can come hit that. It'll copy the link, and you want to either make a post on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever social media platform you're in, and put that link for people to come watch your video, because the first couple of hours and 24 hours are the most important to your YouTube video. If you're sharing with people on your list or friends and family, make sure you tell them to watch the video full, because if they click on it and they only watch it for 15 seconds and then they go away, that is not a positive reaction for YouTube. They can play it in the background, on mute, whatever, just as long as they're watching the whole video. And in the beginning, you want to share it as many places as possible, well, always, But you really want YouTube to have a clue that this is a good video. People are watching it, people are commenting, and now they'll go find viewers who are like the ones that already watched your video and go show them your video. So the more you can have your ideal client watching them, so if I'm in Maryland, and if I can have someone like one of my clients or people who I think would buy homes or sell homes in Maryland, if they're watching it first and watching the whole thing, they're gonna go find carbon copies of that viewer and go put my video in front of. And then if it's really good, it's gonna go find other videos that are like mine and actually put my video the tail end of another YouTube creator's content. So not only are you getting views from where you've shared it and where maybe people might search and find it, you're also getting suggested on other content creators' pages. If you're interested in that video about the 7 videos I think you should start making now without any research, I'm gonna put it over here for you. If you got value from this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up so I know to make more content like this for you, and make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss a video in the future.